I'm Ty, and this little tired guy right here, this is Brandon. Brandon has been working very hard for us to get these figures. In fact, he went to 4 different Targets to get them. To actually end up getting them, you had to go onto the Target website.
Yeah, so what I did was, someone was posting them, said you could do delivery or pickup. So I looked it up, and it said it was in my area. The one that I usually go to said in stock.
Despite the fact you went there, looked for them
Went
already.
there, asked for it. They said they don't know anything about it.
But, which means they were there in the store. They then went, packaged them up for you to just pick them up.
Yeah. And then they also had, if you look in that bag, they had the Mirage Splinter. That'll be another video, but that was the same thing. It was not
great.
It was not out, but I could do an order online pickup.
That makes no sense
At all.
Thanks, Target. We really appreciate all the trouble you go to make sure we get screwed over.
All right, so
we've got the 4 main turtles from the upcoming Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem film.
Yeah, I have a friend who is camping on their way home. She saw my Snapchat crying because I was, and she said, "Did we look at this Target?" And I said, "Yeah, go ahead." So they had this. They had a few more things, but for whatever reason, still can't find the villains. So right now, release is Rocksteady Bebop, Superfly, and Leatherhead. So these are the figures that are on the back. But yeah, so these 4 are not on the app. They're not in stores.
No.
But she did find a bunch of things that are interesting. One thing about these waves is that they're releasing like 9 different versions of this already.
9 versions of
like each turtle. So, but it's the same thing. It's just packaged in different packaging. So so stop. So there's a bundle, and it is like shaped in a party wagon type packaging.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It comes with Bebop, who has mutagen on him. Like there's green mutagen on him.
Yeah. All right,
thanks, booty boy.
Thanks, buddy.
And it has the exact 4 turtles, no accessories.
No. Oh.
So no accessories. But the exact same 4 turtles. Also April. And April is not for sale yet. So that's the only way to get April right now. Like they're marketing geniuses right now. Like
they're really going to force you to buy everything.
Yeah. So luckily the boy wants to have these 2. So I told her to buy that pack.
So you'll get all the accessories, and you'll get April.
I'll have April.
Now, what if they end up selling April separately?
They will, and she'll have accessories.
And she'll have accessories.
And I'll just get a Jude later on.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, but still no word on. I mean, but I see people online posting they have the villains, so it's just not in our area for some reason. There's also another pack that has the turtle, the baby turtle, but then a mid-sized turtle in between. It's a 3-pack, but they also are selling 2-packs of the mid-sized turtles with accessories. It's a marketing, like it's almost overkill, but it's also genius because you're gonna have people triple, quadruple dip.
The 3-pack, does the 3-pack come with accessories?
I don't know. I'll find that out in a little bit. But but yeah, and then on top of that, they also have like the action ones,
and it's all the exact same figure
for those ones. Yeah.
Okay, but the action ones are different.
The action ones are different. Like there's one where they're on like motorcycles. They have helmets.
Okay, so it's the obligatory vehicle package.
Yeah, so those are already coming out. There's a party wagon coming out already.
Okay.
There's a few things, and there's a playset coming out eventually.
Now, do turtles come with the party wagon as well?
No, I don't think so.
See, that's what they should package April with. Package April with the party wagon.
Yeah. But yeah, so on the back there's no April. There is a Splinter. People online in the Party Wagon TMNT group have these villains already, but they're not on the app. They're not in store. I have no idea.
Now, Splinter doesn't look like his movie.
Well, he had the afro in the flashback.
So, those are flashbacks.
Yeah.
Got it.
So everybody's talking about he has an afro.
I've only watched the first trailer because I don't want to see too much.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yeah, I was wondering why he looks a little different. Now, is the whole movie... Okay, then I guess... So, in the whole movie, are the turtles going to be 1H throughout the whole film? Or are we... Like, the parts where we see them kind of goofing around...
It'll probably be mostly, like, they're this age, and it'll be quick flashbacks and montages.
Oh, okay, so like the whole thing where
ones.
they're, like, screaming on the roof and stuff like that, that's probably a flashback.
No, that's their actual age.
Oh, okay. Because they look... For some reason, these figures, they look a little older as
Yeah, I mean, the figures always look different.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you remember the 2012...
Like, Raph definitely looks older here than he does in the trailer.
Like, if you remember the 2012, this looks nothing like
Oh,
it does in the cartoon.
I
So,
thought
like,
that's because they were going for the more of the original look in those.
No, they just had a design and they kind of went with it.
Okay.
So there will be some variations, and it's kind of like the
Yeah.
Rise Turtles too. Like, I have those figures. I like the figures
Yeah.
of the brothers at least, but they do look a little different. But there's always some variations. If you're gonna get these, remember these are kids' toys. These are not like the.
This is
NECA
clearly
grade.
the entry level, movie line.
Yeah, and this is gonna do what Rise did not do in grabbing the kids' attention.
Yeah, Rise really didn't. I mean, I barely saw anything for Rise.
It got some attention, but not the what they wanted, and then it got canceled. So
I really like the designs of each of the turtles.
Yeah, I
like
do.
Donatello's feet, he looks almost like a frog.
Yep. I do too.
Yeah. Oh, right. Now, when you were a kid, if you always got, whenever you saw a wave of turtles, which turtle did you always go for? Michelangelo? Yeah, I always got Mikey as well.
Lindsay was Donatello
Yeah.
all the way. Jude is Leonardo. But he also has most recently been with Raphael.
Mm.
He's been a Team Raphael, so
That's a tough guy exterior.
I'm not used to old.
I miss this.
Yeah.
I realize it's destroying the planet, but like for Transformers now, they're all just open, so there's no this. And people are messing with the figures in the stores. People are taking accessories out. People are removing the heads and just taking the heads of the Transformers.
Why? Like for
And using them for customs and stuff like that. Yeah. Or swapping the figures outright. So this was you couldn't swap with this easily. And I miss it.
All right, well, here's Leonardo. So
Stab.
it has a lot more articulation than I really was expecting. A lot of people are complaining like it doesn't really have like. I don't know,
That has more articulation than we had in the original figures.
Yeah, those are down there if you want to grab one if you can get to it. But yeah, people are like they're in this mindset. This is like supposed to be NECA level, and it's not. It's $10 a figure as opposed to $30 a figure. So.
Leo against Leo, like this is
so,
way more articulation.
So you have this rotates, but that's about it.
This is from my favorite line.
The leg does not move at all. It's just one leg, so there's very little mobility. But yeah, so this is. I mean,
it's the storage shell ones. They were my favorite. They had the best facial expressions.
They did.
They get so angry.
But yeah, so this has a lot of points of articulation,
and very much like the very original Turtles, I like this chunk of accessories. You've got a mutagen canister, you've got a small knife, you've got the ninja star, you've got the obligatory pizza, which makes perfect sense, and the little kunais, little throwing knives like that. I think they're kunais or something. Kunais.
But yeah, this is.
He looks great.
I like this a lot.
So he does have the weapon storage on him.
And it's just a little, just as.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Doesn't look like it pegs in very well.
One.
Kind of loose.
One thing that I'm seeing, and it's just this is what come to expect, and I can give this one to Jude if I don't like this one compared to his one. But there's some like it looks like the color of the sword.
Yeah.
Is just on there, so I don't know, but
interesting.
Yeah, it's just on there.
I can definitely tell you're already going to paint these.
Oh, I am. Yeah, I'm going to paint these too.
Going to add a lot of detail. Because this turtle just looks... And I get it, it's the entry-level toy. You're not looking for anything fancy. But they could have at least given him eyes.
Yeah. And if you notice, like, they painted the weapons, but, like, the weapon rack is just gray.
And that was always like that was the thing with like.
Well, but this is all one color.
Oh no, I was saying like the one thing like you always had the big solid accessory thing, and I just got so used to it that I just don't even think about it now.
Oh yeah.
You know, it is nice though that they actually painted the weapons though.
Yeah, it's a nice little addition, a little upgrade. But yeah, his face looks great. It does look a little different from the movie.
He looks older.
Yeah.
Themselves.
And they're saying that these turtles are going to grow with the movies. Like the actual actors are going to stay the same as long as no controversies happen. But like as they age, the turtles will age, and so like they might end up actually looking more like this down the line. But yeah,
are we opening all of them?
Yeah, but yeah, he looks really great. I love the little ninja stars on this.
Oh, that looks great.
Yeah, this is...
I actually highlighted them.
Yeah, he has the pirate bandana, which I'm still getting used to, but...
I've never liked it.
I've never liked it either.
It was, for one-time variation, sure. But the fact that it's becoming, like, every version...
It's in the Bay movies, which I still haven't seen.
We do need to watch those.
We do need to watch those.
There's still only 2 Bay movies, right? Or were there 3?
We need to watch it before this movie comes out. Yeah. But yeah, so he does have the pirate bandana. It doesn't bother me in this version, but part of me does want to get like 2. And you can see a clear line where the eyebrows are, so I kind of just want to use that as like, let's just paint that green.
I would.
I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it really does.
I don't know, it just looks weird. So the accessory racks are different, kind of. It's the same mutagen canister, it's the same pizza slice.
Ninja star.
The other stuff's different though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like his knife is definitely different, more detailed. And he's got these long, I don't know what you call that type of weapon.
Isn't that what
that guy in Mortal Kombat used?
Cabal.
Cabal used them, yeah. I don't know what you call that type of sword. I remember Storm Shadow had them in the G.I. Joe Ninjas line.
So the two
they look great.
They're all warped and beaten up, but this one has like a roping type. So if that's supposed to be like rope color, like white or brown, I'll paint that. But you can see there's a difference in the size. But yeah, they're definitely warped, and they did a good job making that look warped. Are the turtles the same color? No, there's a little different. So when I paint these, this one's a little green. This one's a little more yellow. So when I paint these, they are the same sculpt. So I'll just paint the bottoms and the it's different color.
You can make some pretty good poses with these guys, like he's blocking attacks or.
So he's got a little satchel on his belt.
Yeah. And they painted it.
And they also made his body a little wider. So on the back, it's definitely a lot wider.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it's going to be in the movie or not, but like he looks.
Oh, let's compare the two.
It's definitely a wider shell, but for this.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just the same body.
It's so nice to see it's not just a slightly bigger version of the same mold. It is a different mold.
Yeah, but I do appreciate just the. I don't know. I like the chest plates a little bit. Like they're just stylized and. But yeah, so I'm really excited for this, and I've heard that it is quite a deviation from the original storyline. So you have to drop all expectations when you go into it, or else you're going to be either mad or disappointed. So
really,
or if you're just open-minded, you're fine. But yeah, it's going to be. There's a lot of difference, and I think I can see that in one of the scenes in the trailer where like Baxter Stockman's growing all the mutants from babies.
Oh,
so like you see Mondo Gecko as a baby in there, and you see.
So Bebop and Rocksteady weren't people first?
Apparently not in this one. Yeah.
And you know what? I'm fine with that. We've got. The Turtles has become such a multiverse thing now that I can accept. I accept whatever.
I accept Rise. It's just like whatever.
I didn't like Rise, but I accepted it.
So. They went orange on this one?
Yeah, that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. Like, why is that one orange?
Donatello's is more brown.
So why were those two both just gray? It's a weird choice.
I don't know. I don't know. On this one, he has nunchuck microphones.
Yeah.
A small pizza. Here's a busted canister. Does it have that? It does have that little handle on it. Different nunchucks, and then it has the thing that Shredder has in the Mirage toy.
Mikey looks great. He's got so much personality.
And I love him.
Yeah.
If you notice, they have the colored bandanas, the colored armbands and things like that. Instead of the brown.
That's one thing I've always really liked was the and that was the reason why I liked this version so much, is they gave everything the color to the armbands and everything.
So I hate these. I hate that they're both exactly the same. So it's just this weird thing. If you maybe hold it, like there's not really a.
They honestly should have gone with two different. Honestly, they could have just gone with the original thing where it was just a single piece of plastic separating them.
Because like.
Oh, much darker.
Yeah, but like you can't. Like this doesn't make sense holding it like this, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird, so you have to kind of make it like it's an action shot, but the nunchucks they're a miss, and
nunchucks are always a very hard toy,
but then they also go in the belt buckle, and you're supposed to overlap them, I think. So if you put it in here, and you could do it upside down maybe.
They should have just gone with the kind where there's actual link chain. Yeah, I don't.
That doesn't.
It makes more sense.
It doesn't bother me, but yeah, like
But we just gotta remind ourselves it's literally just the actual kid's toy. This isn't a collector thing.
$10.
That's incredibly affordable.
It actually is. For this to be like $10, and all the fans are used to the NECA versions of $30 and stuff like that. But yeah, he definitely has the most expressive face.
Definitely.
You can definitely tell that when you're watching the trailer that some Spider-Verse people had something to do with it.
Oh, yeah.
But then again, a whole different shell shape of... His is a little deeper than Leonardo's. Yeah. I like his watermelon-shaped head. But yeah, definitely a lot of posability in them. There's a lot of posability in them.
I gotta say, I'm not crazy about Don with the glasses. It's the same thing with the headband for pirate bandana for Raph for me. Why is it the smart character always has bad eyesight? Why is that always the trope, I guess?
I don't know.
Boy, they really got this one in there.
But I do like it. I'm not. That doesn't bother me at all. This one.
I'm getting tired of it. I mean, obviously it's different for Don. I thought it would have been cool maybe if they'd given him goggles. So it's orange again.
It's orange. I guess it's going for like a more
it's the exact same orange.
More brown, I guess, for the...
Yeah, but still, why two this way and two that way?
So the glasses do come off. Leaves a hole in the head. Leaves a hole in the head.
It does,
but
he's got a cell phone pouch.
Yep.
That's great. Yep. Can he hold the cell phone?
I don't think it comes...
Oh, it doesn't come out.
It wiggles, unless I'm breaking it. I don't know. It wiggles. It might come out. But the glasses go in.
I like it a lot. His color's great.
Yeah, I like that color. So his bow staff, it's not going to be on this one. If they do like a higher end, like if NECA does a line down the line or something like that, they'll have it. But there's supposed to be like etchings in this, like hiragana and kanji and stuff like that.
Katakana and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely going to paint like I'm going to try to match whatever it looks like in the movie. But yeah, so he's got a little satchel. It's loose, so I wonder...
Is it rubber?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it comes off.
Yeah. It's glued to the belt right there, but you probably could take it off without much damage. But he's got a cell phone in his pocket.
How do the headphones look on him?
Let's find out. So the headphones are supposed to go around his neck. Let's see what it looks like on... So like on...
And they're gone!
Alright, so yeah, I'm not going to try it again, but it does like lift off his head a lot.
Yeah.
So you can't have it like... It's not going to stay on, but it's supposed to go around his neck, so...
No, that makes way more sense.
Let's get it around his neck.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah. I think it's cute. And they have to remember that this is going to be more of a cutesy thing. Like this is
I like the art. I really like the art style in this.
And for those that want the mature, gritty turtles, remember all
it's
the
out
old
there.
Stuff we have is not gone. This doesn't erase it.
Nope.
Even if Rise tried to erase it, I'm just joking. I have nothing against Rise.
I do.
But there is another movie series in the works.
At the same time as this?
Yeah.
Live action again?
It's going to be live action, and it's written by Colin Yost of SNL. So, like, there'll be some humor in it, but, like, I think it's going to be, like, more serious, like, a more adult style, because they're going to have this for the kids, and then...
I mean, it's a good idea. Like, Transformers has kind of done that. You've got the kid stuff for Transformers, you got adult stuff for Transformers happening at the same time.
I've also heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, so please don't, like, look at me and tell me...
Look at him.
Don't do it. But I heard that, like, Nickelodeon's planning on doing a series with these turtles as well, and it would be a movie and TV series franchise.
It makes perfect sense.
So, like, they would... The show would take off where the movie was, and then the movie would be...
That's something that always bothered me. They haven't done that.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I heard.
Rise got a movie after the show ended, but I always... It's one thing, like, it always made perfect sense to me that you have the movie, and then you continue the story from the movie in the show.
Yeah. And it makes sense when you think about this also, because they're going so hard with these toys already.
Yeah.
Like, so the fact they're going this hard with everything, there's vehicles already, there's play sets already coming out. Like,
it's good.
That's not... I feel like that's not just this is the movie. It's going to be like this. I think they're banking everything on this. And,
yeah.
And it will obviously be like a more simplified style, because it's like a watercolor style in the movie. But they have these designs and these characters, and...
The trailer won me over immediately. The humor in it, it's... I mean, Seth Rogen, it just makes sense.
Yep. So they are all different colors. These two look similar, but this one is a little greener. I can see it.
I can immediately match which one to which one.
Yeah, but not on video. It's kind of hard to tell.
The darkest one's Mikey.
So we'll see. But yeah, I will definitely be painting these. There's a little...
I was gonna say, what's the hole for
them, so that's what I'm wondering, like, what else is gonna come out.
It's probably a playset.
Yeah, like, there's gonna be something,
unless that's just the hole from when they did the injection molding.
I don't know.
No, it definitely looks way more purposeful.
Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah, we'll find out. They are exactly all the same turtle, they're just different colors. But yeah, I'll definitely match the color of the shell to what they have, and I might, like, do something cute and, like, put, like, a nail polish for each color on, just, like, so Splinter could, like, tell which one's which, or something like that. Like, I don't know, like, just whatever.
I think that'd be fun.
But yeah, so there's plenty of different versions of this. If you are planning on getting, like, each version of the turtle, the little guy too, and then this one, there's the 3-packs, there's the single packs, there's that villain, or that party wagon.
Yeah.
There's so many different things already right now, and I see people buying every single one, and I'm like, as much as I would love to review it for the channel, I'm just gonna stick with, like, one of each kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'll post a screenshot of it, but when you see, like, the Bebop, it's exactly the same Bebop, it just has, like, mutagen spots all over. It's like, what?
Right, it's like when they did the Ghostbusters slimed versions.
Yep. But yeah, so these are the figures. I've been looking forward to it for a long time, and they don't disappoint. Yeah, they're Playmates figures.
I really like these. These are a lot of fun.
They're cute. And it's really cool walking out of a store spending $45 instead of $150.
And getting 4 figures out of it, yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the design of the turtles? We kind of already talked about it with the movie reveal, but are you in team glasses or team no glasses? Are you on pirate bandana? If you are, you can unsubscribe now. It's okay. That's
the one problem. This has been an issue with almost every Raphael toy, is when you put the size in his belt, now he can't lower his arms.
Oh yeah.
He's now got crutches under his arms, because they really just should have done it. Just put them right here, just toward the sides. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that can't be comfortable
unless it's a movie design. It doesn't have that problem when it's the scale. But yeah. And then, like we said, Michelangelo's is super weird putting those away. Yeah. But I kind of wish
Leo's got the best weapons.
Yep.
Don's, I think, his second place. They could have done more color on his bow staff, because they painted everyone else's. So I honestly thought the handle should have been more like a duct tape silver.
Yeah, it's really strange that they didn't do one.
Yeah,
that's really strange. I always had his eye. If it's allowed to, if you're able to like get it out, I always kept it out a little bit to make it higher in his.
So it sticks out more behind him.
Yeah, like this is fine, but I like it looking more pronounced. Like that's what it looks like in the movie.
Yeah,
it's a longer sheath. But yeah, so here's the Four Brothers. Again, I have heard someone who saw the movie already say it's very different.
Really?
Loved it, yeah. So I don't know if there will be a Shredder at all. I'm sure there will be eventually. And what my prediction is, like the end scene is going to be like the hinting Shredder.
And maybe a foot soldier.
They'll probably do it like Thanos and like in the Marvel movies. They'll like tease it up and he'll be in the last movie. But this is supposed to be a trilogy from what I hear.
Okay.
So they might extend it past that if it does really well. But
I have a good feeling about it.
I do too.
I think it'll do well. Especially after Spider-Verse.
Yep. People are getting... I think Spider-Verse was really good for breaking down, like, grown-ups can see a cartoon in theaters, because most of the people we saw Spider-Verse with were adults. Like, in the theater, it was mostly adults. But... yeah, I think that was a major thing. And like, if Spider-Verse had not come out, like, would this have been what broke down that barrier? I don't know, because like when you see animated movies, you instantly think it's a kids movie, and so that's why Guillermo del Toro is praising this. And but yeah, one thing that's not on the toy is Mikey has braces. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I don't know what the storyline's going to be that he has them, but yeah, it's not on the toy.
Yeah,
So I don't know.
Maybe it's harder detail to get in there.
Yeah, but I'm more thinking about, like, why the hell does he have braces if he's a turtle?
Do turtles have teeth?
I don't think so. I think they have beaks. Like,
so that alone,
yeah,
they're already different.
But yeah, so I don't know if Donatello like makes him have braces, and there's gonna be something like a backstory, like his kid and teacup. I have no idea, but
I think you're overthinking it.
I am. That's what I do.
Yep.
All right.
I had a lot of fun with this. I'm excited. I'm Ty.
I'm Brandon.
And this is High Anxiety, checking out the new Turtles toys.
See you later.